There she is. Kids will be watching movies tonight.
To say these moments have left a lasting impact would be an understatement. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 most memorable moments from The Last of Us Part 1.
What is the deal with you? You some bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most iconic moments from 2013's The Last of Us, as well as its DLC prequel, Left Behind. We sincerely doubt that you haven't played this groundbreaking game yet, but a spoiler alert is nevertheless in effect.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I'm sure you will figure that out.
Number 10. Tess's Last Stop.
No.
What happens now?
Finally making it to the Capitol building, Joel, Ellie, and Tess are devastated to find a group of slain fireflies. Making the situation even more hopeless, Tess reveals that she's recently been infected.
Oh, Christ.
Oops, right?
Getting in deeper than he ever intended, Joel reluctantly agrees to accompany Ellie the rest of the way as soldiers pull up. Tess stays behind and prepares for her last stand, determined to go out on her own terms. While we don't see Tess's death on screen, gunfire is heard as Joel and Ellie press on. Reaching the next floor, we're given a brief glimpse of Tess's body. There's no time to mourn, however. All we can do is push forward, bluntly reminding the player how cruel and unforgiving this new world is.
We'll go upstairs. Probably get out from there. Just keep pushing forward.
Number 9. Sam turns.
I'm Henry. This is Sam.
When we first meet brothers Henry and Sam, part of us knows that we shouldn't get too attached. Nevertheless, we do grow attached, even deluded ourselves into believing that they may survive. There's an especially touching moment where Ellie comforts Sam, giving him a toy robot.
There. If he doesn't know about it, he can't take it away.
Alas, this is immediately followed by the revelation that Sam's infected. The next morning, Ellie wakes up to the smell of fresh food, but the stench of death is just behind Sam's door.
What the hell? Shit, he's turning!
Henry distraughtly shoots at Joel as he tries to save Ellie from a turned Sam. In the end, though, Henry puts a bullet in his brother's head, and then his own. It's an emotional gut punch that sticks with Ellie and us throughout the remainder of the game.
This is your fault. This is nobody's fault, Henry.
It's all your fault!
Henry! Henry, no!
Oh my god.
Number 8. Isha's story.
It's a sort of alarm.
I don't hear anything.
Someone used to live here. Don't look like that's the case anymore.
We never meet Ish in person. We don't even really know what he looks like, aside from a child's crude drawing. Through brilliant environmental storytelling, though, we're given a vivid idea of who Ish is and what happened to him. Roaming through the sewers, Joel finds numerous diary entries that Ish left behind. These notes go beyond dropping exposition. From Ish's writing style, we can tell that he's a survivor with an optimistic attitude and sense of humor. The visuals also tell us that the sewer's been lived in, but Ish and the family he took in are now long gone.
Well, I guess we know what happened to these people.
Seeing how there was a clicker, they've been gone for a while.
As playful as some notes are, others rip your heart out, particularly Kyle's bloody farewell and Ish's recollection on how one open door changed everything.
Look at this.
Oh, are you kidding me? Thanks for the warning on the other side, guys.
Number 7. Ellie Takes David Down.
Hello? We just want to talk.
Any sudden moves and I put one right between your eyes.
With Joel down for the count, Ellie takes the reins during the winter, providing the player with a fresh perspective. This is one of the game's harshest and coldest chapters, which is largely due to Ellie's interactions with David. While condescending and creepy, David does display some signs of humanity at first, but his true colors soon become clear.
And get this, he's a crazy man traveling with a little girl.
The tension reaches its boiling point when David locks himself and Ellie in a restaurant that's catching fire. Likewise, our hatred for David burns with a passion, making it all the more satisfying when Ellie finishes him off with a machete. This moment is a testament to how far Ellie has come, and her subsequent reunion with Joel solidifies the father-daughter bond they've developed.
Oh, baby girl. It's okay. It's okay.
Joel.
It's okay.
Number 6, I'm Not Her.
What do you want from me?
Admit that you wanted to get rid of me the whole time.
Knowing what it's like to bury a daughter, nothing scares Joel more than the idea of getting close to Ellie. As guarded as Joel is, Ellie comes to view him as a surrogate father. Learning that Joel plans to pawn her off on Tommy, she can't help but feel betrayed. A heated argument gets real when Ellie brings up Sarah, insisting that she's not like her. The mere mention of his daughter's name visibly gets under Joel's skin.
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie!
And
You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
Regardless, Ellie continues to push back, reminding Joel that he's not the only one who's lost loved ones. In a game full of brutal moments, few things cut deeper than Joel's response to Ellie.
You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad.
The frank dialogue and emotive performances make for one of gaming's rawest cutscenes. Number 5, Ellie and Riley Kiss.
you know, I got them back.
Our water guns? Bullshit. You telling me Corporal Dickhead gave them back to you?
Of course not. I had to sneak into his office.
Left Behind explores Ellie's life before meeting Joel, as well as her relationship with a friend named Riley. Their friendship blossoms into something far more powerful, making it harder for Ellie to accept that Riley is leaving to join the Fireflies.
Why did you bring me here?
I wanted to see you.
No, why did you bring me here?
I don't know.
Despite giving Riley her blessing after a water gun fight, Ellie realizes that she's kidding herself as the two share a dance. She once again begs Riley not to go, but it's the look in Ellie's eyes that says everything. Seeing what's in Ellie's heart, Riley removes her dog tags. Ellie responds with an overjoyed kiss, making for the most romantic moment in the franchise. Unfortunately, the player knows that this love story won't have a happy ending, with tragedy lurking around the corner.
Riley!
Number 4, Joel's decision.
Take me to her.
You don't have to worry about her anymore. We'll take care
I
of her.
worry. Just let me see her, please.
Of all the moments in The Last of Us, none leave the player more conflicted than the haunting climax. Finally finding the Fireflies, Joel learns that the only way to create a vaccine is for Ellie to die. Joel has come to regard Ellie as family, and so has the player. Still, sacrificing Ellie's life would mean saving countless others.
Find someone else.
There is no one else.
Listen, you were gonna show me where she...
Stop. I get it.
It's a seemingly impossible decision, but Joel doesn't hesitate to do what he feels is right. The music strikes a bittersweet balance between being desperate yet hopeful as Joel carries an unconscious Ellie through the hospital halls, evading guards. The rescue builds to a final showdown between Joel and Marlene. Whoever you agree with, the outcome is a hard pill to swallow.
It's what she'd want. And you know it.
Number 3, The Outbreak.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something...
Uncle Tommy? Hello?
If you went into this game blind, you might assume that Sarah is going to be the protagonist. This isn't just because Sarah's the first character we take control of, but because her personality and rapport with Joel are so well defined. When the outbreak commences, the player genuinely feels that they're in Sarah's shoes. You share Sarah's confusion as Joel tells her that they need to leave in the middle of the night. You share her fear as infected people start charging at the car while others run in panic.
Oh my...
Keep running!
Above all else, though, you share Joel's grief when a soldier shoots Sarah. Before the prologue is even over, the player feels like they've lost a limb as Joel holds his baby girl's body.
Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on.
Number 2, Giraffes.
Oh my god.
As emotionally draining as The Last of Us can be, the game is also full of quiet, inspiring moments that encourage us to keep going. The most uplifting moment occurs in Salt Lake City, where Joel and Ellie make a long-necked friend. We're every bit as awestruck as Ellie as a giraffe pokes its head through the wall, eating the new spring leaves. After petting one giraffe, they watch its herd walk off into the distance. Showing rather than telling, this moment brings out a ray of sunshine.
So, is everything you were hoping for?
At this point, it no longer feels like we're simply playing a game. It feels like we're having a meaningful experience that transcends everything we thought this medium could be.
Can't deny the view, though.
Want more video game content? Check out our gaming channel Mojo Plays and discover games and ideas you never knew existed. With more lists, breakdowns, and our latest series, Arcade Roulette.
Justin and John are in!
Oh.
Hey, is that Porky Pig? There's a lot of things being ripped off in this game.
Number 1. Joel's Lie.
She says, let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together.
Aside from setting up the events of The Last of Us, Left Behind also elaborates on a story that Ellie tells Joel towards the end. Bitten, Ellie and Riley decide to wait it out together rather than take their own lives. While Riley gets her poetic death, Ellie is still waiting for her turn, as she explains to Joel. He tells Ellie that survival is driven by having something to fight for. Ellie is willing to keep fighting, but only if Joel tells her the truth about what happened with the Fireflies.
Swear to me that everything that you said about the Fireflies is true.
Joel sticks to his lie, and whether or not she truly believes him, Ellie accepts his answer for the time being. It's a perfectly ambiguous ending, even if it's not the last word.
Okay.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.